Hey everybody, welcome back to Telltale Tuesdays. We have Batman. This was developed and published by Telltale Games and distributed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. They own the IP rights, obviously, but I'm really looking forward to this one. This is a perfect game for Telltale Tuesdays as you're already dealing with the duality of being Batman and Bruce Wayne. So it's very interesting to see how they're going to go about this. And I do believe there is a second season, but we'll split them up here. But anyway, we'll go ahead for the next 5 episodes for Telltale Tuesdays will be The Batman. And let's just jump right into it. Appreciate you being here, everybody. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Welcome, everybody. Let's see how this one goes. Now, this is based on comic books, but it's not necessarily canon, from what I understand. I think this is like early Batman 2 in the comics, like... He hasn't been doing it for a while, I think, maybe. Well, that's one way to open. Wasn't expecting all that. Oh, that's tripwire right there. Or maybe an alarm. About to walk right through it.
Get it open. On it. You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Think he will show. I'm assuming Batman, right?
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Police got there fast. Ooh. That's at C4. Back away from the doors.
Back! Get back!
That pressure's got to go somewhere.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
That's Batman,
Good
obviously.
stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
3 were knocked out, the rest were in body bags, but Batman doesn't kill. Maybe he does in this one? I don't know. Alright.
Huh?
He's like, what is that? Hero shot.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. There's
I don't want
you a
to
target,
I don't want to interrupt.
and people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Ooh, that's a pretty big cut, though. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's showing what happens.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Here we go. I didn't want to interrupt dialogue, especially our little intro to the series here. But this is a perfect game. This is a perfect like Telltale game, I feel like. I mean, we don't know if it's good or not, but just like a choice-based game where you have the duality of Bruce Wayne and Batman, basically got to be 2 different people. So it'll be interesting.
Back to back, circle up!
pretty cool.
What the hell is this?
That guy's got a mask on though. That leader, he's like... simultaneously. Okay. That's an awesome shot.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes.
That's for us.
A monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
I hate it pretty fast. I gotta be a little quicker with it here. He's gotta be knocked out. I do like the brutality though.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Oh, she's not even there for the money. Alright, we're going after Catwoman. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. It's like maybe they don't know who he is, so the police don't trust Batman yet.
Intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Think you can just escape Batman like that easy? I don't think so. I assume we're
Not a
going.
scratch.
I think we're
So
going.
far.
I think we're assuming we're going. Yeah, I was gonna say drop it in.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
She's got some moves too. And then let me block that one. You know, I guess we can't just beat up everybody.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in, closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
It's pretty clever. Did I get her? Yep. I'm liking the gadgetry and stuff. Definitely like the cartoons I remember back in the 90s.
I got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Hey, I get the quick. There's a lot more quick time events than other Telltale games, which makes sense. A lot more action. I'm liking this.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh, somebody just shot us.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
That's how you got the mark. She's about to die though. Is he gonna catch her? I was gonna say, that would be a quick using her gadget. Catch her! I was gonna say, I definitely hit the button. I was worried. I was like, well, will your choices make a difference? Not letting her escape and then she dies.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
No, you don't. Get up here. Why would she do that? Oh, okay. Okay, so she stole our grappling hook. Yep.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Now I'm curious, as Bruce Wayne, where do we? Okay, I see a Harvey Dent poster.
Time
So,
to save the city.
so I guess we're getting involved in politics. I'm guessing. That's interesting. Welcome to Gotham. Here we're going to see some trophies, you know.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself
Hopefully.
is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
All right, good speech. Now, what kind
Mr.
of
Wayne,
Harvey
my
Dent are we
campaign's
getting?
largest backer, could have heard that applause. He would. Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Say hello.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable.
All the characters
Thank you.
are like
Thank you again,
blurry.
everyone, for
Okay.
your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
I was going to be funny and be like, hi, Bruce.
Mr.
But,
Wayne,
no, I'll be nice to
thank you
everybody.
for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you
Okay.
prefer the brooding billionaire angle, So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What?
Okay.
Chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you
Okay,
hadn't
so
noticed,
being
I'm
a
playing for
politician.
City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
I gotcha.
And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for God.
Sounds like
my
he's
home.
doing
It's
the.
our home. This
Sounds like he's doing the right thing.
Once
So,
I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign.
so I'm guessing Harvey
All I
Dent
need is a decent
is.
slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Put a dent in crime. That sounds like a pretty good.
How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use
I
that.
thought so.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children
Okay,
can
so-
play in the streets again.
That's what
Yeah.
I want too, Harvey. But you know
So it
how
sounds like
rough it is
they-
out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come
Yep. Okay, so in this version, Harvey Dent is good, and he was before. I wonder if we're gonna get Two-Face during this series. I know there is a sequel. So I'm wondering.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Don't
Bob
know
and
who
Regina
Hans
Zellerbach.
is.
Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me,
Yeah.
not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna include
Old
them.
families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
You're secluding
No, it's
yourself.
true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this.
I'm gonna say
Batman.
hope can light
Well,
it
I
up.
have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a
We all know
botched
what happened.
robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly
In case you didn't know, she just gave it away.
Tragedy
But
like that.
I think we all know at
age
this point with all the Batmans.
Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well,
say
I don't like to
thanks.
think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
Alright.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of
Well,
ringing
good.
endorsements.
Because we have no idea what, even the smallest thing we say, I have no idea if it's going to affect something big later. He did mention the name Hans.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions,
Don't
do
you
you,
want
Mr.
good
Wayne?
press?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite
Let
the social
her
event, Mr. Wayne.
stay.
Come on now, it's so formal.
If he's running for city,
Bruce, you've been going
if
around
he's running
pleasing
to be
everyone
mayor,
tonight. But
it's important
How are you
to
doing?
leave some press in. Hopefully, they give you
you
good
should
press.
enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't
Oh.
around, I'd give you the private tour.
Oh, he's trying to raise her up.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Okay,
Is
so
the Dent
mobster.
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Uh-oh.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Right.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars.
Is he talking about our house?
I think I'll
don't
take
think
it.
so.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
I'm not gonna say a thing.
Come
Trying to get a
on.
rise out of me.
Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I have to shake his. Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't shake his hand.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
We refused it. Is that bad? I'm not refusing it because he's a criminal.
Perhaps we'll all be more comfortable.
I
in
was
the
refusing
parlor.
it
Follow me, if you will.
because he was acting like he's gonna buy my house.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my
He's trying to
analysts
shake
say
my
we're raising
hand.
triple with Mayor Hill.
He was shaking my hand, but he was not giving us any respect.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
What did I just say? Well, I appreciate him
Mr.
saying that
District
about my
Attorney
house.
here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Yeah, what rules are that?
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see
I know what you're
Harvey
saying.
actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
He wants favors.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Alright, let's get to the point then.
So, let's talk relationship.
Yeah, let's do it.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can
I'll chalk
pull it
it.
out from under him.
I'll chalk it. It's no big deal.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these
You
are all
should have said
my
please.
friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Don't you come in
People don't say no.
talking ish. I just did.
Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Or Batman, no. I decided to play it like that. And not be friends with him. May get rough for Bruce, but then maybe we can make it right as Batman. Alright, nice little interesting intro there. So let's see what we got. Let's see how this goes. So introduce some characters. We got Falcone. I don't know if that's the main bad.
It's me.
But there's Catwoman. Dent, but he's just Harvey Dent right now, not the Episode 1. Just Harvey Dent right now and not Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents up 40% over...
They're not going to give us flashbacks like every Batman's ever done.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the
Retrieve
voters?
the data
Will
drive.
be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign
So what's all this
to take down
stuff?
one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Oh, it just tells us about the people? Okay, let's, data port, Gotham Feet, this is what we need. It's movie tickets. Yeah, there we go. This is what we're looking for.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Well, let's see what she...
Let's find out what was so important.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Let's see what's so important. I know he's supposed to be a detective, and they're going to throw that kind of element in here, but I hope it's not too long with puzzles and stuff like that.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
If I had a computer like that, I'd be in there
front
too.
of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Pretty fancy stuff. Use this to rotate.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Won't play this game.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record,
too.
your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this
Might have to get rid of guys
are out
like
helping.
that.
Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Alright. Use the codex, look up info on the cat burglar.
Found her.
New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCP has no lead, so we should do more better. I also have Cobblepot. That looked like the guy at the bar, but he said Hans. So, stranger to me now, just like me. His family fell apart here in Gotham. It's in England. He seemed to have fallen in the life of crime. Last decades, again, like Reethy. Okay. All right, so I looked at that, and I didn't see anything.
Much to find, apparently.
No.
Burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. No way.
I wanted to say he was right,
car,
but...
I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw
Park,
Oz. In what,
6 a.m.
20 years? Last time I saw him.
Okay, so Oswald.
We were in grade school.
Oh, so maybe said Oz
You
instead
two
of
are thick as
Hans.
thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Okay, so it's giving us a little
Son of
story.
bitch,
So in
drug,
this,
illegal boxing matches,
in this
arms
version,
dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
so in this version,
Fortunately,
Penguin,
you are.
we knew each other as
Oswald claimed he
kids.
only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I'll give him a
He
chance.
just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I
True.
remember correctly, Oswald was
But I
fond
think
of
it'd be
the old
alright.
firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you
I'll be
see what's
cautious,
become of his
but-
park, I think you will.
I'll be cautious, but, you know, I think, you know, if we go into it like beating down on him, I mean, he knows. So there's no point in giving him a hard time. But I assume if he does become the Penguin, then there may be something out of our control. But at least we'll go ahead and at least try to. At least we'll go ahead and try. We don't have to look at every single little thing. Go ahead and try to make good. Maybe he just needs our help. And if we're a billionaire, why not? We don't need to look at Burning Barrel or anything. Running late. Meet you by the statue.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
You just got the text, so of course there's no Oz. Let's see what this plaque says. This might give us some information about, because it said like Cobblepot Park, so let's see what this says.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Looks like there's something on the statue. I can't see what that is though. Oh, it's just a can. Yeah, let's grab the can, throw it away.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I didn't hit it in time, but he still got him.
down. This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Yeah, see, this is his family's park named after his family. Ooh.
This
Hey.
is my park.
We do that pretty brutal.
You hear that?
But Batman's pretty brutal too, so.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Thanks for the help.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something.
Let's fix
the
it
place
up.
was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
Yeah. Help us fix it. Let's start with this park.
Dad ended it himself, he did.
His mom was committed to Arkham.
I know, Alfred.
I wonder who his mother is.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was
What do you need,
surprised
Oz?
to see
I'll help you
Carmine
out.
Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Okay, cool.
Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry,
Okay.
mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Let's
Which
be
brings me
careful
to
when
you,
you talk of
Bruce.
revolution.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns.
Because that just will
As the
create
rich
more
and
crime.
powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Is he threatened?
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
When this whole thing starts,
Good seeing you, Bruce.
what's he talking
But
about?
I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
So he just came to tell us he's going to start a revolution? And go after the rich and powerful? Well, I don't know about all that. Okay.
Mr.
So
Wayne,
he's-
over here. Right here.
This way!
Yeah, just wave.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna be nice. Still everybody good morning.
Mr. Dent.
Trying to help
Hey,
Dick
Bruce, you
get
mind if we
elected
swap
here.
cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all
There you
out
go.
here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Supposed to call him ASAP.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
Need to call Alfred ASAP.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night,
you see that
my parents paid the ultimate cost,
dissociative
defending
identity
me from a
disorder.
man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Yeah, so there you go. Turning the very negative into something positive.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Okay.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
I need to call him ASAP.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I don't know. I don't have an answer. I was going to say repurpose it for something else.
This is a sensitive subject, Mr. Wayne. I withdraw my question.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I'll investigate. Let's comment.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne
That's
Enterprises
absurd.
paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
we need to talk
please,
to
let's
Alfred.
try to
What's
keep
going
this
on?
civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Uh-oh. Now, what are they inside the manor for? I guess because whatever this evidence came out. My guess, it was probably by...
Hey, careful!
Probably corrupted by Falcone.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
And what are you
It's
taking?
not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates.
Okay, so he's a lieutenant. It's not
Alfred,
Commissioner
keep
Gordon.
an eye on them. Make sure they only take...
So this is early Batman.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, what
I
are
meant
they
what I
here
said
to
about not
look?
personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of
I'd
residence.
say the office.
And any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know
That's
you
these.
and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Oh, the corrupt mayor?
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all.
He
But
does
if
have to
they
do his
become
job.
fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For
Okay.
all our sakes.
That
Pray
comes
you've
a
got
lot
nothing to
coming
hide.
from lieutenants, you know. He's not the commissioner. Did you just break something? Oh, watch that be the picture of him and his parents, probably. Yep. Of course. Of course. Oh, here we go. Is it about to do a flashback? Or is it just going to be audio?
Take whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do this.
We all know this story. I mean, I guess in the game, in case people have never watched the Batmans and they're just like playing the Telltale game for the first time, I get why they would throw it in here, but...
Bruce.
That would be rough stuff. There's
Bruce?
Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can
Yeah.
help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you.
Alright.
The Gazette
That's got a
received this
point.
supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy
all
sources.
anonymous.
There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have
course.
no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne.
Or
And Harvey
Falcone.
Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record.
So do we do.
Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Let's give Chloe.
On the record, then.
I don't know if we
Are you
should
ready?
trust her, but I think so.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Cool. That's a good answer then. I was picking one. I was like, I didn't want to say that I'm innocent because we just talked about that. I didn't
You're
want to
gonna
say.
beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I gave her a quote. She wants it for a story.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of
I have a
It's
feeling.
not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, why didn't Harvey tell us it was coming? Oh, well, because he feels like he needs Falcone's support as well to win. So...
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying
Yeah,
to
I
screw us
believe him.
both over with this move.
And then he's
My
made two
guess
enemies.
it's either Mayor Hill. At this point, it's either Mayor
Why
Hill,
would Hill stick his neck out for
Falcone,
this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
or
I mean,
Oswald
what could he
Cobblepot.
possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you
It's
think
Falcone.
Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Yeah, but that kind of
this.
mixes Falcone up too.
Bruce, I wish
so
I could
maybe
just
not.
make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
All right, just keep your distance,
You
then.
should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being
Uh-oh.
late.
No, just glad you made it.
It's from when. It's got to be Catwoman.
You didn't tell
Oh.
me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not
Cow.
interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
Yeah, she knows
Don't
it's
worry.
us, and we know it's
I'm not
her.
gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses
What
around
brings
town.
you to town?
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope
Yep.
not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
And I need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born
Okay.
rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
All right.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Kind of want to hear Harvey's conversation, though, to make sure we can trust him. Okay. So now what?
Nice
But
to meet
now-
the real you.
Likewise.
Will be
This
nice.
explains a lot,
but nice.
actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How
I was trying to be
disappointing.
nice. I didn't like the other options.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they
For
don't
what?
get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Well,
I can
if
help you.
want my help. You got it.
There we go.
What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Besides that.
Not possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Besides
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
that. Well, you need to
I
start.
guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better
Oh.
hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
Do you trust your people?
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Already wearing a suit. She's being sly. All right. Gotham Docks, 133. Well, she doesn't trust us, but she trusts us enough. Give us the address.
I'm at the warehouse. No
So
sign
let's
of Catwoman's
see.
contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's a trap. All right, door's cracked. Let's go check it out. It's a little loud. Probably should have. Ooh. Okay, there's a white rose.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
I counted 6.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
I don't know if that shot included the one at the door. It could be 7.
Warehouse 133.
Because right there's 5. Right there's 6. But I think there was one by the door. Alright. Exploded human remains. Okay, so maybe that was scorch marks. So obviously like an explosion.
Analyzing.
Especially when it said exploded human remains.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very
Psychoactive,
careful with
okay.
that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you link them together? Okay. Let's see what this...
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, so this is the detective stuff. We're piecing all this together. Let's examine him.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
We'll open it in a second. Let's, I guess let's examine the White Rose.
White Rose.
Don't know what that means.
Falcone's calling card.
Oh, okay.
He's been busy as of late.
Gave us the answer.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Okay, so there's some drones. Sky up there.
No.
That bad?
It's in the eye. Oh, clawed off?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Now, Catwoman did say she had just shown up, which is about 15 minutes. Said she's supposed to meet 15 minutes ago. So maybe... I don't know if we actually linked that. Face torn apart. Let's see, burnt cop.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ooh. Something in there.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue.
Okay, so
this could
shot
have
in.
superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Okay, so let's see. Bloody hands.
Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
So my guess is the... kind of want to link that. Ooh. I don't think it... Did it go through him, maybe? We'll see the burnt face. See the guy up there. I don't want to link any of that yet. Ripped up face, I think probably links to the bloody hands.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent.
Okay, so I guess I got it
could make
right.
them psychotic.
Alright. I'm going to say, well, not the incendiary bullet. I kind of want to say it's the... Let's examine these pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Okay. Let's examine the door.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Well, let me open it. So let's open it here. I'm not seeing anything in here.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, so that's scrap of metal with a hole in the middle. Now the hole would have came from the one bullet. Let's see if these will link.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Okay, let's break line. Let's link that bullet hole to the hole in the guy's face. See if that works. Let's see if
Find
this
a
one works.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at
Okay.
the local gun store.
It appears military.
Alright, so I guess I got that connection. Why is it showing me way up there? Is there something up there? Can I go upstairs? Let's see if it lets me. Okay. It don't let me walk upstairs, so I'm guessing it's all right here. Unscorched area, okay.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Let's link it to that and see what we got. So this is like the little puzzle thing.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
With the stuff. Okay. Is it going to show us?
Leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
The sniper was up
Looks like
top.
Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Okay. Let's grapple up there and see what we got. Another little gadget, it's pretty cool.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Alright, let's go to the left. Alright, so it looks like we got our spot.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Those gadgets make it a little hopeful when you're doing detective work. Alright, let's go out this window then. Ooh, let's look at that. Could be DNA on it.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Looks like he went out that window.
trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
World's greatest detective. Well, I think he's already been taken out. Oh.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Give him a punch on the first
I
one.
ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Uh-oh. We can't do this, right?
True
I
what
mean,
they
this is
said
early
about you.
Batman.
You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
He's pretty intimidating.
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were
So we
paid to
didn't have to
steal
get
them,
'em.
not ask questions. No! Stop! You
Oh,
can't
it just
do
says
that!
it just says apply pressure.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
I believe him.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks.
Let's talk to
Warehouse
Gordon. I was going to
133.
disappear, but maybe we should talk to him.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
Well, Penguin might want that for his revolution. I didn't forget about the
You're
revolution.
taking this too far, Bruce.
I decided to talk to him, so they just disappear. But I do like that it popped up that he noticed our
You assume
non-violent
the
approach.
persona of a bat,
So,
but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
no, I didn't. I hit the barrel. I mean, I did beat him up, but
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
I just punched him once.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Ah. So he's worried about that. I understand.
You're
I
a
can
good man, Bruce.
can understand that.
Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's
I
quite understandable to stray from the path
Don't
now
know
and
if I
again.
wanted to say that.
So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
I mean, we did punch that dude in the face pretty hard.
Alleyway.
Oh,
It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
We're not going to tear him up if he's keeping them.
Neither will I.
Why would I tear him up? I guess we could go down a path that's much darker and be a much darker
Back
Batman.
into the fray again.
Alright, so we know they were looking for... So what are we looking for? What was it? Maybe check her out. Turns out her name's something to Kyle. Thief for her. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. Mayor's office break-in, bit. Okay, that's not really giving us much. I want to know about the docks here. I found the goods require exposed chemicals. I saw after interrogation. A suspect, Minute Falcone, plans to use them soon, but how is the weapon? Is that it? Oh, well, I guess not. Oh, I can look up here. There we go.
Looks like that egg finally cracked.
I was wondering what we're supposed to look at.
And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
I don't know about any one of those. Is he trying to take down Falcone? Is he using it for blackmail? Or is this get out of jail free card basically when they find out he's corrupt?
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Okay, it's
Where would we
different
possibly
sections.
begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Ooh, of course, they're going to make us choose here. Now, this is a tough one, everybody. I'd like the evidence to get in the hands of Vicky Vale in the media, as long as it's trustworthy media. We all kind of know how that's going these days in modern times, but and it might bring some public pressure on the crime. But Gordon actually has the duty to enforce the laws. Dismantling his organization, what would do the most good? It would be giving it to Gordon and the police, because we know he's not corrupt. So at least it would, but they might get tipped off by any corrupt police. That's the big issue. Might get tipped off by corrupt police when he's trying to do a raid or something like that to dismantle the organization. I trust Vicky Vale though, but is it Vicky Vale from Batman the movie or the comics, or is she actually corrupt? We just don't know it. Is she on the take? She seems like she's helpful, but she's being pretty sly, so you know, maybe she's just being slick. I don't know. All
Cops
right.
are on the front lines of this war.
We'll give it to Gordon.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider.
I doubt it'll end tonight. This is 5 episodes.
A dense
so.
web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
That's right, we haven't tried yet. Oh. Does he know that Bruce Wayne's Batman?
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the Force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the Force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
I know, I'm still
So
under
you should know
investigation.
this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
No strings
There are
attached.
no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both.
Okay.
I'm tired of
I didn't think about that when I was making a choice. About him thinking, trying to bribe him basically with evidence.
Haven't been home yet.
Make him look the other way with Wayne's family. But I mean, it's got to be make believe. I
Because
mean,
I
but
think
we
this
don't know. I
whole
mean,
city's a
maybe his
crime
dad
scene.
was working
We're
with
just
bad
walking
people
through
to
it.
help people.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
You know, we never know.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
That helps. Bruce Wayne call him Jim.
It's
Batman still call him Gordon.
So is our hunt. The drone's
That could help throw
located
him off.
Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, let me guess. This car turns and. Okay. Was it self-driving? How you go change in the car? All right. So it looks like we're going to the Skyline Club. All right. Alright, we're going to have to get quick with the controls here if it's an action sequence. Now we're Batman. Oh, in the beginning you got to pick a color of your gadgets in the back computer.
Alright.
There was blue, red,
Let's find Falcone.
yellow, and purple. I picked...
Good point of entry.
I picked, patrons.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Right.
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Okay. What's that up there? Oh, security camera.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Alright, some more patrons. Let's see what they're talking about.
And lock up. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nicky? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man.
So maybe that was the sniper.
Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Oh, so I'm trying to get off saying he was with her. He can't do that.
You make your round?
We're listening in on everybody just in
Still
case.
healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
To move the red. Okay, let's Rose sigil.
The white rose.
Oh, so is that why?
Symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Batman getting kind of dark. The red rose. Modern art. Now I wonder if we gave it to Vicky Vale, what that conversation would have been like.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Do we get to pick something? Looks like that woman's looking by.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Furthest from entry point, impossible to surprise, will require strategic attack. Let's link that to the hanging lights. That work? He might move though. Seated gunman, large coffee table, folding screen. I kind of want to see where I come in that. If I'm coming in the side. Oh, let's just do the table on them. I think that might be a little better than a folded screen. Shouldn't we start with how we're entering? Let's start with how we're entering. Yeah, we're going first. That's how we should do it. Come up over the ledge. He's out. And then as soon as we do that, we're going to be coming in through the door, I'm guessing. Which
This one might be
means...
tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
I don't know if that one... Let's see what happens. It's close to the entry point.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Sure.
Very good, sir.
I would have liked to have gone in order,
his
but
party.
could have changed the last ones. But let's see. Let's see it all play out. This would be pretty cool. I might have to hit buttons though. I don't know. Yep, I did hit buttons. So. Glad he didn't get knocked that through the window. That would have been bad. we go. Question is, do I just tap it or do I hold it? They're still alive. I'm gonna try just tapping it and see if that works.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell?
Ooh.
How about this one?
Well, it must not be that strong. If a bullet can just go through it.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the whole guy! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are!
Didn't want to throw him in the fire.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid!
Be pretty high tech.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Good, he's still alive.
Answers, now, or you fall.
You Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
He's got a point.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
Reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
I'm gonna have to let him go.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Brutalize arrest.
Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I don't know about that.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
talk to Moya.
Fire and
I'm pretty
smoke
sure
could
he said his name
reportedly
was
be seen
Moya.
from street level tonight. The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between
they're
the
calling it
notorious
out.
Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Saying it's a mafia
who was
place, so
found
it's like-
dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a
All right.
long time. And speaking of newly
So he's not the big
uncovered criminal
bad.
dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about.
Yep, let's see what this is about.
For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne
I didn't
fired
shake his
back
hand
saying,
now.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
See how this goes. He's gonna have some questions for Alfred. Like, what in the world is this picture about? You were there.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I
Okay.
built.
This is
I
where this-
created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, speak up, Alfred.
Alfred!
Is that it? Well, thank you for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this first episode and you join us next Tuesday for the next episode. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? Okay. I was the majority there. All right. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and the majority of people did. Okay. Did you break the Doc's shooter's arm? Ooh, this was a close one. 50-50 showed mercy in the interrogation. Okay. Large majority gave the data to Lieutenant Gordon for him to use. I wonder what would have changed if we had given it to Vicky Vale. Maybe we got some good press, but Batman would have got good press, not Bruce Wayne, no. Well, unless he gave it to her as Bruce Wayne, like he did with Gordon. How about Dylan Falcone? You in 82%. Okay, so it seems like a lot of people are sticking to Batman doesn't kill, that sort of thing. Because we could have threw him on that spike. Would be interesting to see how that would work, but all right. Handing over the police safe and sound. What else we got? Okay. All right. Let's see what next time is on, and the end screen will
When your
have some other
parents
options.
died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
So there is secrets.
I would never betray them.
So this will be next time on next Tuesday. Is that it for next time on?
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign.
I told him to distance ourselves. Oh.
I have to distance myself.
So it looks. Ooh, she's going for a kiss there. Little love triangle thing going on.
Anyone who stands in my way.
Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Like I said, in screen we'll have some other options, and depending on when you're watching this, I'll have the next episode. But appreciate it if you please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Thanks for watching. Click the next one or check out some of my other content on the channel. You can do it. I believe in you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.